I'm Wolf from Healing Wolf Coaching. Let's take a physiological sigh together, breathing in, filling lungs, then another little sip, then exhale with a sigh. It's a great way just to calm things a little bit, bring us into parasympathetic mode, rest and digest mode. So today I'm going to talk about the way familiar is not always comfortable. So in other words, for unconscious mind, uncomfortable sensations can feel safe because they're familiar. So it's kind of like the old saying of like, the devil you know is better than the angel you don't. I don't know if that's a saying. Maybe the saying is the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. But I'm going to say it this way. The devil unconscious mind knows is better than the angel it is yet to meet. So in this way of thinking, unconscious mind sees these sensations that it's been producing to protect you as familiar, almost like armor, almost like a shield. And it wants to keep the familiar, the predictable stuff that's happening, the predictable signals create pathways. Like if there was a big grassy field and you walk through the field over and over, and other people walk through the field. So that's what's happening in unconscious mind. There's a familiar pathway. For us, or for you, it might not feel comfortable. Anxiety might feel really uncomfortable. Grief might feel really uncomfortable. Those sensations of those experiences, chronic pain, chronic fatigue, not comfortable, not at all comfortable. Panic attack, probably the extreme of the discomforts, unless you looking at extreme chronic pain sensations. All of that is really uncomfortable, but seen as unconscious mind, as familiar, as safe. So our journey is to make the comfortable familiar and the uncomfortable safe. So the comfortable becomes familiar. So bringing in a feeling of safety when we're doing things that are comfortable. Bringing in a feeling of safety when we're doing things that are uncomfortable. We're bringing in confidence to whatever it is we're doing. And we're leaning both directions. So for example, we're leaning into the sensations of pain or the emotions that are uncomfortable to teach unconscious mind that we're actually okay. And then we're also leaning into pleasure to show unconscious mind and guide unconscious mind and say, hey, it's okay not to be firing unconscious pain all the time or anxiety all the time, because we can actually feel really good in our bodies. Just being, just breathing, just eating, just experiencing the sensations of eating something or walking, doing things that feel really pleasurable. Even giving ourselves a pat or rub, to hug someone we love, to really lean into that hug, to really lean into the sensations of a shower, of a warm shower, maybe even a cold shower. The cold shower is uncomfortable, we lean into it. That's on the other side of it. Then we lean into the sensations of warmth and feeling the good sensations of the soap on our body or our hands. So we're going to do both things to show unconscious mind that uncomfortable might be familiar, but guess what? Comfort is also going to become familiar and is becoming familiar. And we can feel good about being in either space. We can feel like we're embracing and leaning into either the discomfort or the comfort. So it creates a neutrality there. We're showing unconscious mind that we don't care if it's uncomfortable. It's not a problem. It's no big deal. I shouldn't say it as not a problem because unconscious doesn't read the knots. I should say it's actually fine. It's actually a sign of strength to have those sensations. But also, we can feel really good, feel the energy in our body. That's powerful energy too. So when I meditate, I use a Vipassana technique, the more advanced Vipassana technique of feeling the energy in my body, of moving my consciousness aware around and becoming aware of those different areas in my body. So today, find a way to get somatic and lean into the uncomfortable emotions and sensations. And then, with just as much excitement, lean into some pleasure. Lean into the warmth of a cup of tea. And then lean into the warm, blossomy feeling of anxiety. Whatever's coming up for you, lean into it. Show unconscious mind that everything might seem familiar, and it's going to be more and more familiar towards the pleasure, and all of that is fine, all of that is safe. So I know I rambled a little bit today. Check out some of my other videos about this. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel so you can help me get my mission out there, that you can recover and you will recover, that your future is going to be amazing. Your present is actually amazing, but you're emerging from a time where you're going to gain a lot of wisdom, and these sensations are going to fade as unconscious mind recognizes that they're no longer useful. And we're going to move into a space where we're going to find a blissful existence and a return to life. Thanks for listening. I'm Wolf at healingwolfcoaching.com. See you in the next video.